I had the weirdest dream last night. I think I met young Terry, so here's a green text story of it. Be me. Watching TV. Some guy stuffs up talking in an old 1960s TV show. Think to myself, fucking time travelers stepping on ants again. Call my buddy up. Tell him he needs to go back in time. Stop the TV show actor from stuffing up his line. He goes back in time by touching all 3 power pins on a PowerPoint. This charges up a device in his wrist that lets time travel to the 60s. Turns out my buddy fucked up and went rouge. I go back to the 60s Blade Runner style to kill him and steal his time machine. Find out he went to a university and went back to the 80s. I go to the 80s to find him. I can't find my friend, but I find a guy. The guy saves someone from getting hit by a bus. I talk to him about it and he's all casual and stuff. I hear him mumble under his voice, fucking see ya niggers. I say what? He says oh nothing, then offers for me to come over to his house. I accept and we go to his house. Turns out in the dream I was a teen. He starts showing me stuff he owns. Cool toys and stuff. He has religious parents. He mentions it being annoying. Then a loud voice gets mad at us. We can feel smoke rising. We piss off God. We keep climbing upstairs to avoid the smoke. We get to his room. He makes me kiss the cross in his room. He does the same. God stops attacking us. He tells me his name is Terrence. I say my name to him. Since we're in his room, he starts showing me his stuff. Blue Monday was playing. He puts some rock band on I've not heard of. It was pretty cool. He then shows me his Commodore 64. He owns a floppy disk drive. Has a few programs he made. They're cool. Apparently he broke his space bar. It's actually fucking bent. We hear his parents and siblings come home. His parents send me out of the house. I hear his parents mad at him for annoying God as I walk out. I meet Blade Runners. I say oh fuck, forgot about that. Get stabbed. Be me. Be math undergrad with an interest in programming. Turn up to hackathon. Meet my team. 2 undergrad students and 1 postgrad, let's call them A, B and C respectively. And B only know Java, this is what they teach in unit. B knows SQL. C knows JavaScript. They are all Comp C students. I'm only confident with Python and Go, maybe JS. Realization.tar.gz. We think about how we're going to build a website in 10 hours. One of the employees tries to explain Java-based web frameworks to A and B. It's not going well. One of them can't install Spring Boot. Okay, we decide to not use Java. And C work on the front end in Angular. I work on back end with B and Go. A is fucking useless, tries to learn JavaScript as C is making the site. B hands my ass to me in SQL. What data type is that anon? Integer no, it's serial explains. Feel like a bootcamper. We get through it. Finish 4 API endpoints, it's good. Write API spec. C cannot do it all alone. She can barely make use of 2 of our endpoints. As not doing anything, says he can work on the styling. Website looks like shit. We explain our architecture to the judges. They are kinda impressed that we managed to do this much from scratch in 10 hours. One employee judge laughs at me for using Go. What was this Toto.js? Place in the top half of teams. Not bad. Winning team has GPT text box on their site, shows off nice CSS and blog entries. WTF. Go home, tired as shit. A month passes. Get internship offer from the company. Who won in this situation? This? Be me. Want a tablet for reading PDFs and taking notes. Check out iPad. That price. Well, if I can use it for work if I'm traveling, then it's not so bad I guess. I'm a Python dev BTW. Look at installing Python on iPad. You can't. Either pay for an install or subscribe for an install and an ID. LMAO, fuck that. In fairness, Android tablets look largely the same. Fuck tablets, they will, in their current, lockdown form, never replace my laptop. Be me. Doesn't cheap out and buys a Sony Northwest A55. Has been using for over 3 years. Has 5,000 plus FLAC files, no crashes. Supports almost every format. 16 GB internal storage, but can expand to 2 TB with Microst, has 512 GB 1. Screen is not high quality, but is very bright and works well. All buttons on the side work globally. Battery lasts for weeks. High-quality metallic build with glass screen. Using custom firmware by Mr. Walkman for extra ec and audio processing stuff. Shouldn't have bought that shite shit, easy as. Be me 20 years ago. Learn C++ because want to make games. 3 years later, first job in GammaDev, C++. Quickly discover GammaDev is shit, quit. Next job, work on CAD, C++. Next job, work on network devices, C++. Next job, work on database engines, C++. Next job, CAD again, C++. Now, databases again, C++. Hobby, electronics, C++. Job offers I got over the years, all above, automotive, aviation, space agencies, medical equipment, banking, trading, internet browsers, device drivers, cloud shit, backend, teleconferencing, video audio processing, and more, all fucking C++. Learning C++ was the best time investment in my life. You can do everything and anything with it. It paid off my mortgage years ago. Not many languages stay relevant for so long, and it keeps getting better. Be me, 1 month ago. Receive help desk position offer for a big non-tech company, accepted and quit my tech support job. During the interview the manager avoided questions on what an usual day in the company looks like. For some reason my retarded ass didn't find this weird at the moment. Fast forward to 3 days ago. First day at the job. Colleagues have no idea what they are doing, zero tech knowledge. Was promised that these guys will be training me. An usual day consists of them arguing with the manager over tasks that they didn't do, then continue to do nothing for the rest of the day. Team lead says that he doesn't have time to train new employees. Took this job because I thought that I would be able to get into networking and shit through it, but have already been told that I won't ever interact with stuff that my job doesn't cover, only advancement would be getting to level 2. Would this be a good sign to just quit and focus on learning for a while? Be me. Think about switching to Linux because I only use Chrome, Skype, Zoom and VSC and all those work on Linux. Install D, looks good, just need to fix the pi scaling. Can't set different scaling per monitor. Switch to Wayland, can set different fractional scaling per monitor, but man the fucking UI glitches. Switch to GNOME, here are your pi choices mate 100%, 200%, 300%. Enter terminal command to have fractional scaling. Works, nice. Open up Xcode blurry text. Get frustrated and delete the entire partition and order at MBP16M1. I tried, I really did. Will they manage to fix this shit by the end of this decade? Be me talking with recruiter on phone. Mom starts yelling in the background. I giggle a little and the recruiter doesn't reciprocate. They start talking quickly and eventually the phone interview ends. Don't get a call back, damn, he even said I was a great candidate. Some time passes. Literal repeat of what happened. Why don't they understand everybody has varying home lives? Be me. Never browsed a Chan. Decide to start lurking in G because I had nobody to talk about programming. Think that there are people who have a high level of programming and the conversations would be interesting. TFW only a fraction of the people, no programming and most of them are code monkeys. Migrate to Poland SP. Thanks to you guys for being absurdly retarded. I got red pilled on the Jews and the clown world we're living on.